Today is a day to honor the Mi'kmaq people, and I'm here with my sister today to remember all those Indigenous children who were killed in residential schools.
Today is a day for all Canadians to come to terms with our own history, to understand what had happened to our Indigenous peoples, what previous governments have done, and the children who we've lost, over 4,000 and still counting. It's important for us to come to terms with that, to understand the truth of the implications of that, and be able to reconcile with our Indigenous community so that we can grow together to build a better tomorrow.
Glenda Stevens, the Indigenous. My mother is a residential school survivor, and I am a 60s scoop survivor. The importance of celebrating today, we honor our past, present, and future, our future generations, and honoring our families to, bring their presence is very important to us. We are a people, and we are an important people. We are all important, as every child matters. And celebrating today, we represent by standing up for our families, standing up for our children, keeping our families safe and our culture secure for future generations. My mother was in a residential school, and I was a 60s scoop survivor. So that means I was taken when I was 2 years old and placed in foster care, and I never got to know my mother very much, but she passed away when she was 12 years old. So it's very important for me to honor her presence always and to bring back her memories cherished for future generations, because my future generation here, my children, need to know and understand the importance of family, keeping families strong together and uniting together is the importance of keeping our culture healthy and strong for all future generations. Meegwetch.
Well, for me, it's very important to have a celebration like this, because it's something that happened in Canada. It should not have happened. For us, it's very important to remind people what happened, why it happened, just so that, just inform the people, make sure it doesn't happen again. Just keep that discussion going.
The importance of today, September 30th, the event that takes place here on Parliament Hill, it's so important because, number one, it honors the survivors of Indian Residential School, and that's so important, to honor the survivors. It's also important because it educates Canadians. It educates Canadians about residential schools, what they were, where they are, what it has done. Importantly, to educate Canadians on residential schools were not good. They were not good. They were institutions of assimilation. They were institutions of abuse. And here we see the survivors today sharing their trauma with us, but also sharing their resilience. And today it's about bringing people together to listen, to learn, and to heal. So important. But through our love for the survivors, that is the healing for them. But it's also about justice, because the truth needs to be told in order for justice to be served. And Canada needs to know the wrong that the government and the churches have done to our people, because let's not forget, all the lands in Canada belong to First Nations. And without us, there'd be no Canada.